This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411. Yesterday, overall volume was right in line with where we've been on the 5-day average and actually the monthly average as well. Just under 36 million options traded total. But index options were very, very busy. SPX volume was actually about 1.5 million contracts. VIX, we saw about 300,000 contracts. The Russell, about 70,000. In the VIX, call put ratio was 3-1. And in fact, yesterday we saw 27,000 of the October 95 calls in the VIX trade, 20,000 of the September 15th 65 calls. So far today, a lot of activity early on, heavy volume on the October put side in the VIX. The 17 strike, about 23,000 of those have traded so far. The 18s, about 14,000, and the 19s, about 11,000. Yesterday in the SPX, we saw a put call ratio of about 1.7-1. And yesterday volume, the daily, the August 30th, 45.35 and 45.40 calls, both traded about 32,000 times each. So far today, the August 31st options, the 45.35 and the 45.40 calls trading about 10,000 times each. VVIX, vol of the VIX yesterday, down at around 107, and except for a few brief dips right below that, this area has been massive support since March of 2020. Yesterday in the equity side, lots of volume in Apple option. Apple hit all-time highs. 2.3 million contracts traded, 78% on the call side. 200,000 each of the September 3rd 152.5 and 155 calls. And Tesla calls also very busy. 70% of the 1.2 million contracts that traded yesterday were calls. 150,000 of the September 3rd 750 strike calls. Volatility overall, the VIX pretty unchanged. Today's up just a little slightly here. The SEP is pretty much unchanged. October at around 21, November futures 21.97, December futures 22.33. This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy and your SIBO Vol 411.